So here we are in our house. We are boxing up all of our stuff. We have help people moving.
Why you put my face on there?
Your face isn't on there.
One more thing with your clothes.
Okay. My room's getting packed up.
You done with all this stuff? You ain't gonna need nothing out of these boxes?
Nothing.
So I can tape them down and get them ready to go?
Yes.
Okay. That's all. I just need to know that.
Okay.
Well, tape them down.
All right. So in the bathroom is stuff that I don't want to get packed up. And also in the laundry room is stuff that we're not getting packed up. So we've been in this house for ever since 2007. Except I wasn't here for 4 years of it because I was in California in college.
Val, don't put me on your video, please.
Alright. So my mom's room's all packed up. We've got the gospel playing. Go out into the garage. So as you can see, we've got stuff here that's in the middle of the garage. It's the stuff that we don't, well, that we want to get packed up. And the stuff on the corners are stuff that we want to keep out and like sell or use. And my aunt's coming to get this freezer from us because she needs a new freezer. So, yeah, and then somebody's gonna come get that file cabinet, I think. Well, that concludes the moving tour. I take you guys on a walk around my neighborhood. Well, since technically today's our last day in our house, this is our house. Me and my mom's house. We're moving out today and going into temporary apartment living, and we're going to be there until our house sells, but we wanted to get all of our stuff out of it while it's on the market so that people can see the house well. So this is my neighborhood. Overview Lane. Trying to keep the camera steady. I may show you this wooded portion of our subdivision that I like to go back there because there's a pond back there. But sometimes it's kind of scary. You know, whenever you go into the woods or any wildlife in general alone, well, you run the risk of encountering wildlife, which I did encounter wildlife one time. I was walking one evening back there in the woods, and on my way back from my walk, I saw, like, it looked like a deer. But it looked so cute. It was like precious. It was like some type of hooved animal. It was brown. And it just was standing to the left of me in this tree bush area. And I had to walk past it to get home. So I decided to just creep on by, and we just both leave each other alone. And we both left each other alone and came out alive. So, and not to mention all the other wildlife that I probably passed by and didn't even know I was passing by, based on the amount of rustlings and mysterious noises in bushes that I would hear while I'm walking. So I figured maybe it's a good idea to not go on wood walks like during the evening dusk cool time, because that's when the animals come out. Okay, so the video cut off, but I made it to the woods, and you're about to see the lake. Park Lake. The lake after which my subdivision was named. Oh, you can kind of see it through there. It smells so good. It smells like water. And then I also heard like something in the water. Sounded like a large fish of some sort. Ooh, bug. Okay, so now we have a clear view of the Park Lake. And it's beautiful, and it feels so great out here. Except for the bugs that keep hitting me in the face. Sometimes people come out here and fish. I saw some people fishing out here one Sunday morning. It's just so nice. I discovered this lake kind of late during our stay here in this house. I discovered it probably in 2013 or 2014. We'll go around to the other side of the lake and I'll show you another view of it. So yeah, I would enjoy this lake. I was kind of talking about it more before about how it's scary going into the woods alone and all. But I would have enjoyed this more, you know, if it weren't so risky to come out here. But, you know, places where nobody goes are usually the best places, but they're usually the most riskiest. That's why I've always wanted to take like a self-defense class. I mean, out here you don't really run the risk of human predators, but like animal predators, but still knowing how to defend yourself against people is part of self-defense. Like, I want to learn MMA, fighting like hand-to-hand combat, and I also want to learn like knife skills and shooting skills. Now, shooting skills would come in handy for both human and animal predators. So that's like kind of on my bucket list to do. It's like, why hold yourself back from things that you like to do, like going out into nature or just going out, period. Maybe in a new city that you're unfamiliar with, or even a city that you are familiar with. But why hold yourself back from doing those things just because you're afraid you won't be able to defend yourself if something happens? Or, you know, why hold yourself back from doing unknown things and, you know, say, oh, I've got to have somebody to go with me, because that also holds you back, having to do things with other people, or, you know, not do it at all. So as you see, there's something in the water, maybe a fish, but we'll walk around to the other side. So this wooded area goes all the way back. Like, I walked out here one time with somebody, and we tried finding the other side of the lake, and we were unsuccessful at doing that. Like, I don't know if you can see, but we tried getting all the way to the other side of the lake by going all the way around, like deep back here in the woods. And all we managed to do was just get like to the other side of the road, like way far away from my subdivision. So as you can see, we've got a mini lake here building up. It had been raining here like the past few days, but at least it's dry enough so that I'm not having to walk through mud. So this is like the type of stuff I like doing, like little explorations, nature excursions. Another look off. I kind of wanted to get a boat too, like a little paddle boat or something. It would have been nice to have a little paddle boat out here. I just love the smell of water, like any salt water, or just, yeah, any water, like ocean water. It just reminds me of paradise. Usually good things happen near the water. You're either on vacation near the water or doing some type of leisure activity. We'll go a little bit farther to get one more perspective of the park lake. Like, if I were to move somewhere, I'd want it to be near a place, like a nature place, where I could just get up in the morning and go for a run in nature. Where we live right now, we kind of live near something like that. It's this AUM like nature trail. So I've been getting up every morning, and except for these past few days, because we've been in the process of boxing up stuff and moving, so that in and of itself is exercise. But up until the past few days, I had been getting up every morning and going for a morning walk, because it's just a good way to start your day, I found. And the closer you are to like a nature place or a trail, the easier it is to just hop out of bed and go for your walk or run. I was running, but I was going a little bit too hard, I think. So I just started walking. Walking can be just as good as running if you have the right form. So, yeah, I am sweating. It's a nice walking out here, but I'm pretty much ready to go home out of this blistering sun. As they say, it's been real, nature. Ow! There's a thorn in my shoe. Yeah, you can tell this was an impromptu walk because, I just have normal shorts on, sandals. Oh. Yeah. I don't even know if this is recording. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh man, it's hot. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm headed back home now. Bye.